You guys asked me to build you the most badass workstation ever made, so I made you guys this. And we call it the Dragon Wagon. I think we can all agree that fixture tables are the new normal, but I've also heard all your problems with these small tables. So I took all your feedback and made you guys this. One of the first requests is that it remain affordable. So in order to do that, we made it customizable, where you can start outfitting this table with a whole bunch of features to fit your budget. You also said most fixture tables were too big, and you'd like something that fits better in your workspace. So currently I've made you guys two sizes to choose from, the 24 by 36 inch table and the 30 by 54. One request is that the table must roll through a doorway, so the 24 by 36 is perfect for that. You also requested that the table be extremely rigid, so you can put heavy stuff on it, and that you wanted it extremely flat. So I made sure to use high quality cast iron that's a 1/2 inch thick, all with being a 5-sided design that becomes a workable surface. This is a single piece of cast iron, providing a tolerance of plus or minus 4/1000 of an inch across its entire surface. So in order to get this accuracy, we had to build this table stout. The small platen weight comes in at 250 pounds and 450 pounds for the large table. These things are little tanks. You also requested a table that doesn't rust and can stand up to the elements. So we've outfitted every table with Dragon Scale. Dragon Scale is badass. There's nothing like it on the market. It's not nitride or black oxide. When I combine Dragon Scale with cast iron together, we end up with a super surface. Weld spatter doesn't stick to it. Rust, not a problem. Acids and chemicals, they won't even touch the stuff. And it's hard as hell. I know it sounds too good to be true, but I did a live video where I put this Dragon Scale to the test. You told me that you wanted a table that would never become obsolete as your skills or business continue to grow. What happens if you decide to get a bigger table in the future? Well, your little Dragon Wagon is not going to go to waste because it's made to the perfect size to match up to the big tables. So you can just extend the surface out and utilize the tool you've already purchased. With so many different requests for different table sizes, I felt the best way to get everybody what they want is to make the Dragon Wagon configurable. Just roll them together, level them up to the correct height, and bolt them together. Then dial everything flat between the surfaces, and you can do this in less than 10 minutes. This convenience can be temporary or permanent to expand your work surface. So I made sure this surface is full of 3/4 inch holes on a 2-inch grid pattern, and this is the same as the 1-inch thick fireball tables. Once you've chosen the platen size that you want, it's now time to make it usable. I've designed a square bolt pattern to the underside of the table. This is going to allow you to make attachments, such as legs, or make something yourself, make it unique. You said you wanted the option to sit or stand at the table, so I made telescopic adjustable legs for the platen. This allows you to set any elevation that suits you the best, so you can comfortably sit or stand while using the table. The legs that we've designed are strong enough to not need cross braces. This is perfect so that the cross braces don't get in your way. You also said you didn't want cheap, flimsy legs. The problem with most telescopic legs is that they have some slop in them, so when they are at full extended height, there's quite a bit of wobble. So here at Fireball, we've solved this problem with a fancy bolt that helps align each leg by sucking the tube steel together. This removes all the slop from the leg and provides a nice, tight, no wobble fit. These truly are the best legs on the market. Here's some tips for attaching the legs to the tabletop. I like to stand the platen on its side and then attach the legs horizontally. Remember, this platen is heavy, so make sure you have help to tip it up, or utilize an engine hoist or a forklift to get this baby on its feet. You told me to not use cheap hardware on the legs, so we made sure to use extra heavy duty casters and leveling pads. So I've added a premium set of casters to allow the table to easily be moved around your workshop. But if you'd rather have the table in a fixed position, you can choose the optional heavy-duty leveling pads. This table was designed to be a mobile workstation. You said you wanted a place to put all your fixtures, your tools, and equipment. Well, the good news is all of the holes on the legs provide places to bolt on shelving, holders, and trays, and put them in just about any position that you want. If you're storing stuff under the table platen, you might be worried about sparks, grinding dust, and slag falling through the holes and catching fire on all your good stuff. Well, for this, we made a slim drip tray that catches any debris falling through these holes in order to protect all your valuables stored underneath. So with that in mind, it's essential to have some extra accessories, like a vise bolted to a table with a bracket, so you can position it in many different configurations. Or, if you're MIG welding, you're going to need some gas. So the same mount can be used to hold a gas bottle of different sizes. Extension cords can be a problem, so a place to store it is a plus. When you're not using a gas bottle, you can use the upper bracket to hang your extension cord. Sometimes I like to sit and weld. In my workshop, it seems like the chairs are always missing. So in my case, one that's attached to prevent somebody from stealing it is a great idea. This way I can sit or stand whenever I want to. At some point in time when you're fabricating, you're probably going to need to grind. So we designed this vise with that in mind. It attaches to the side of the table, mounts your work nice and high. That way you're able to grind mill scale and slag off. You can see why the Dragon Wagon is the best table for a small workshop. Move it around, have your workstation all set up, ready to go. We've developed a ton of fixtures available for this system. Our unique adjustable tooth block are available to you on the Dragon Wagon. You can lock the fixture in place every 1/8 of an inch or every 1/16 of an inch with our swappable tooth washers. We have lots of fixtures to choose from small clamps to large clamps, from small blocks to big blocks. Here at Fireball, we're always continuing to innovate and develop more tooling. So if you have this table, your options are going to be limitless. One of the things I want to help you guys do is utilize this table and maximize its performance. So I've created several videos that help with that, showing you how to use the fixtures, some problem solving, and helping you get to where you want to go faster. Hopefully we've made it easy to find all the tables, accessories, and pricing at the Fireball Tool website. I'd love to see your customized Dragon Wagon at the Fireball forum. Others would too. Please share your photos and ideas that you have, and I'd love to talk with you more there.